On this week's show, we look back at the Journée du Patrimoine and Prince Albert II's surprise for visitors at the palace. Then we take a dive at the Larvotto Marine Reserve. And we finish on the Monaco Golf Club green. Both the tourists and the Monegasques appreciate this event. Every year, some of Monaco's buildings are open to the public for the European Journée du Patrimoine. At the Princely Palace, somewhere that is always a popular destination on this day, there was a nice surprise for visitors. The first group at 10 a.m. got a tour of this emblematic building, and it was none other than Prince Albert II who gave them a tour of the exhibition that is dedicated to Jacques I and held in the palace's library. I have a friend that had searched for information on this event on the internet, so we were happy to come, but we were very excited about Monseigneur's welcome. The prince then joined another group in the Cour d'Honneur where there was some bagpipe music. This group had come from Matignon in Brittany, a region that the sovereign prince visited a few years ago. A little before that, just below the Cour d'Honneur, another Journée du Patrimoine event took place. Around 30 people were in the palace water tank, where they followed the flow of water on bikes. This gigantic underground cathedral that not many people know about was designed to collect rainwater. Moving from the rock to the sea, that's where the AMPN, or the Monegasque Association for the Protection of Nature, was celebrating its 40th anniversary. This is normal as the association's volunteers spend most of their time underwater in the Larvotto Marine Reserve, which they have been protecting and maintaining for 40 years now. They pick up rubbish, carry out censuses, protect the tapeweed, install artificial reefs underwater. There's work to keep them busy all year round. And for their anniversary dive, the AMPN members had a guest of honour, Prince Albert II. He attended a ceremony at a depth of 8 metres to pay tribute to Eugène de Bernardi, the founder of the association.
Cette association a été pionnière en la matière.
This association was a pioneer in this matter, just like the Paul Ricard Oceanographic Institute. It's an association that brings together many people who love the sea, and in particular scientists. Eugène de Bernardi had already called upon them to carry out censuses in the reserve, which was created 1 year later, and which we owe to him.
Dans cette réserve qui est née 1 an après, et on la lui doit également.
After this trip, the members of the AMPN exchanged their diving suits for tuxedos and headed for the Oceanographic Museum, where the celebrations continued, still in the presence of the Sovereign Prince, who is a keen supporter of this association, as was his father before him. 2015 was the year of Russia in Monaco, and the International Fair of Monaco stuck to the theme. Russia was well represented on the stands under the big top that also welcomes the International Circus Festival. There were all kinds of exhibitors, selling construction materials, furniture and decorative objects, regional and international food. And sometimes some very strange combinations, such as these creams made from snail slime that help with anti-aging and joint pain. We finish off overlooking the Principality on the greens of the Monte Carlo Golf Club on the Montagel. A charity tournament brought together many former champions alongside Prince Albert II. Amongst them was cyclist Claudio Chiappucci, rally driver Gilles Panizzi, skier Pernilla Wiberg and football player Marco Simoni, who once played for the Monegasque Football Club. Time to go. See you next week.